and I love you so.
Okay, here we are with a volunteer, and we've just told the volunteer this is a cute party trick for amusement, you see. So what we do is we put our hands around the outstretched palm of the other person, about 4 inches out from each side, and we just simply wait. Probably 20, 30, 40 seconds, and the hand is already twitching. The volunteer's hand is twitching. That's a sign the nervous system is waking up. And I can feel a rising tingling in my own palms, and the volunteer will probably report in the next few seconds some kind of a strange feeling, a new feeling, an unusual feeling. Can you feel it yet? That's it. Yeah, she can feel it now. Righto, righto. And is it in the palm of your hand? Righto. Now, if we wait a bit longer, the feeling in the palm of the hand, the new sensation will get a bit stronger. It'll peak probably in 40 seconds, 50 seconds, something like that. It's getting stronger now. I can feel it getting stronger. And what I can do is I can move this sensation in the volunteer's hand. And I can literally massage it out of the hand, over the palm, over the wrist joint. Now, what can happen now is I'll actually move the tingling into the wrist area, the forearm area of the volunteer. And an amazing thing I can now do is I can pat the volunteer's body field, right, like this. And I can feel it in my other hand, my receiving hand. And the volunteer can feel the pulses going through the body, her own body field, you see. Now the body field feels like the resistance of bath water. Okay? And I can also massage it back into, over the wrist joint, back into the palm of the hand, like this, you see. And now with your amazed volunteer that you're just absolutely amazed at the party, we just do the other hand the same way. This hand here, right? So same thing again, we just wait, just waiting. And because we're already warmed up, it's likely to happen a bit quicker. And here it is, fingers trembling there, a bit of a shake there, that's it, usual thing. And the sensation is rising in the volunteer's hand, she's acknowledging that. I'm going to do the same trick now and move it out of the hand, over the wrist joint, into the forearm. And all this time I can feel the volunteer's body field. There's a resistance like warm bath water, it's very plain and evident. And I can pat her body field in this arm as well, just like that. The other hand receives while this one pats, you see. And the funny thing is, I can pat the volunteer anywhere and she will feel it. Chest, shoulder, face, top of the head, soles of the feet. And this hand will receive the pulses. And the volunteer will feel all of the pats, even when they're being done out of sight. You can do this with anyone. Okay? And now, to stun the volunteer even further, we ask the volunteer to put both hands out in front and do it all by themselves. So she's going to put her hands out now. Hands, just wait now. Wait the 20, 25, 30 seconds for the effect to return to both hands. And it's working now. And she'll tell us that she can feel the tingling probably in a few seconds. Can you just come back here? There it is. So what I'm going to do is put my hand in between her outstretched palms. And what's going to happen is, wait a few seconds, and she can now feel my body field, 3 or 4 or 5 inches outside around my hand and arm, and I can feel the tingling rising in my hand again. And she can now massage the feeling out of my palm over the wrist joint. Can you do that? Just massage it out. That's it. Massage it out. Both hands moving it out over the wrist joint. That's it. It's gone over my wrist joint. There it goes. And now you can pat my body feel, can't you? And it goes right through. There it goes. Right through to your other receiving hand. That's it. And she can pat me anywhere. So now the volunteer in 3 minutes is transformed into a person with another sense. And what a wonderful volunteer. That's about all we need to do. 7th sense in your hands, it'll become la-di-da, just like the taste of something in your mouth. It's another sense. Then, at a time when you are ready, something's going to happen. You're going to find one hand tingles for no obvious reason. What's going on? Sometimes it might be the other hand. And you'll start to ponder, your curiosity's been pricked now, why does it happen? And when I'm doing another activity, something totally different, yet my hand's tingling. Another time it was this hand. What's going on? Well, there's a concealed attribute to this tingling sensation, this seventh sense that you now have permanently installed in you. And it is simply this. The Creator can signal into your physicality now, one hand or the other, an affirmative or negative signal. And to give you an example how he can signal you, before he's actually said much at all to you, via video in the mind's eye or bits of music, it depends where you are on your personal growth curve. When you're ready for this sort of thing is going to happen. You have a subject. You're interested in it. You might be nudged into a bookshop and you're riffling around. It's a subject you've thought about for years but don't know how to do something. You need to know, you want to know. What is it? How are you going to get there? You don't know. You've probably given up. You pick up the red book and nothing happens. Put it down. Pick up the blue book and still nothing happens. Then you pick up this smelly old green book and your hand lights up. That's the book you're supposed to look at. Now you can dishonestly stand and read it on the spot, or you can buy it and take it home, like a good person should. But you'll find, by reading the book, skimming through it, whatever you do, on page 32, perhaps paragraph 3, one of your hands is going to light up. That's the paragraph that you need to know. So he's led you there with a bit of a nudge into a shop. He's made you riffle around. You're not sure why you're there in this shop you've never seen before. But that's how he signals you. You actually converge on something that's vital to your happiness and well-being. It could be the answer to a question you always wondered about. It doesn't really matter. It's entirely done for you and nobody else. It's you and him only on this little adventure. Do you understand this, godlings? And further down the track, as you get the idea of this signalling, one side of your body or the other side, with a tingling, warming, ripply sensation in the hand, whatever it is, the new sense that you have, it'll slowly be made plain to you, plainer than it could ever be any other way. He's across every thought you have, like a spectator. So you'll think something, gee, that's nice, that's lovely, that was tasty. Hand lights. He's agreeing with you because he enjoyed the sensation also. You never had privacy, and now he's going to show you you had no privacy at all. You never did. Right? So he's enjoying your life with you. This is a beautiful experience to realise that there's actually two of you in the same awareness. You're a baby version of him. And he's going to slowly prove it to you over a period of months and years. And there's no rush. You're all on your own personal growth curve, your own time track. But so this seventh sense has a wonderful attribute in that you can be signalled from the Creator within you, that lives within all of you in an uncharted organ. Okay? It just sort of pings your physical awareness with this new sense. And you will find this a wonderful trip because you're going to be guided toward all sorts of things. And ultimately, all of these communication streams come together. So you're going to have physical signalling, right? Physical signalling, images in your mind's eye. You're going to have soundtrack, skin sensations from your memory, and that's quite a change in your life, isn't it?
And I love you so.